What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Uranus in the first house. But first, we're going to break down what Uranus is all about. So, Uranus is about unpredictable change. It's an unpredictable planet. Things happen very quickly when you're dealing with Uranus, sudden events. It's about chaos. It has to do with being a bit of a destroyer because things could turn your life upside down for the better, but it could turn it upside down for the worse. But it will be confusion involved. All right, anytime Uranus is involved, it's going to have to do with a rebellious nature, rebelling, going against the grain, going against society, breaking the norms, being eccentric, being original, being unique, being creative and innovative. All right, Uranus is linked to Aquarius energy. All right, so anytime you're dealing with Uranus, it's going to be very humanitarian, okay, in nature, starting new trends and things like that. So now, when you're dealing with the first house in the natal birth chart, this house is ruled by Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. So this house is about taking action, taking charge, asserting your energy, being a warrior, being a soldier, having a warrior soul, having a fighting spirit. But it also has to do with your identity, your self-image, and your self-esteem, the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you want to be perceived out into the world, and also how people are going to perceive you. So we could get into this right now. Uranus inside the first house, men and women. So these men and women are going to be rebellious, and they are going to be the rule breakers. This is what they are going to be, going against the grain, breaking the status quo, and doing what they want to do. So these men and women have a unique, brilliant mind. You could have been taught by your parents how to survive in this world, how to be self-sufficient, self-made, and how to solve problems. This is what these men and women's parents could have instilled into them. Now, these men and women are extremely strong-willed with a strong opinionated mind. So these are the type of men and women that are going to have very strong views, beliefs, and opinions in whatever it is that they believe in. They do not like authority figures. Anybody that's trying to challenge them, trying to tell them what they should do, trying to put expectations and goals onto them. This is not well welcome with these men and women. They are going to lead their own path. They are going to beat to their own drum. These are trendsetters. Now, your parents can look at you like, oh my God, this kid right here is amazing. Their mind is brilliant. So they can be definitely ahead of their own time, 10 steps ahead of everybody else, and actually know what's going on, especially when they were children, just grasping information, understanding what's going on, having a lot of questions, knowing a lot of shit very early on in life. And their parents could have been shocked to the point where they said, damn, this kid knows a lot of shit. My kid is really gonna be something, gonna be somebody, okay? And this is exactly why their parents recognized this, acknowledged it, and taught them all the skills and the tools that they need to survive in this world, survive in this life, be self-sufficient and self-made, and taught them how to solve problems. Very early on in life is when it should jump the fuck off. So now these men and women will rebel against anyone who is trying to throw beliefs onto them. Now, you are not a follower, you prefer to lead. Trendsetters and innovators hate being told what you should do or what path you should take. As I previously just said, you are likely to do the opposite. So anything that people are telling them that they're going to do, they are going to do the opposite shit of what you're saying. So if you tell them this is not good to do, this is bad, this is not good for you, they're going to do that shit because you're saying that they shouldn't do it. They don't listen. They do what they want to do. Demanding control, okay, and wanting to control people is not your cup of tea. So when people are trying to demand shit on them, have a controlling nature towards them, this is the shit that's going to get these people up and ready to say something to you, confront you, have a confrontation with you, a debate with you, go back and forth with you, and you know what else can happen. So these men and women can definitely pop off. Oh, yes, they can. So you might decide you want to change the way you look often. So these are also the type of men and women that can decide that they want to do plastic surgery. Okay, the women might want an ass job, plastic surgery. Okay, they might just want to do something just as small as just changing their hair a lot, dyeing their hair, coloring their hair, changing up their looks quite often. Okay, so it could be almost like a chameleon kind of nature when you're dealing with these men and women. They could get nose jobs and Botox and things of that nature. So you may feel the need to change your name, may have a new age name or a unique name. So a lot of times people with displacement can have a name that you never heard of before. Okay, very nice, very beautiful, very creative. Just a name that sounds really good. Or they might just decide that they want to just change their name to something completely different. So if their name is Karen, they might want their name to be Shaquana. Okay, so these men and women are freedom seeking and can be arrogant. Once you made up your mind, and your thoughts will be very much fixed in nature. So these are the type of people that need to explore, need to go out on adventures, need to see the world for themselves, not just through the lens of what people are telling them. They want to experience it for themselves. And anything that they think about, once they come to a conclusion, they're going to be very much fixed on whatever it is. It's going to be hard to convince them and persuade them into a different direction. You can lead corporations, groups, and can have a large following and a lot of followers. So this can go for YouTube. They can have a large following there. They can run groups, okay, secret societies also, things like that. It's not limited to just any group. No, any group they can do. So these men and women can break free from anybody who tries to control, confine, or trap them. All right, so in relationships, friendships, and even a family dynamic, business dealings as well, it goes for all of this. Anytime they're feeling confined, controlled, or even trapped, they will draw back, pull back, and distance themselves from it. You are the short. These men and women, these men and women are the shot callers. So they call shots. You're not going to call the shots for them. They're going to call the shots for whatever's going on around them, their surroundings, and who they choose to be around. Okay, they are the ones that's going to know how to move. When it comes down to friendships, they know how to pick the friendships that they want to be involved in, pick the people that they want to be cool with. This placement indicates a strong mind, innovative mind, who seeks out freedom of thought and life path direction. You may feel at times you don't need anybody but yourself. This is what these men and women can be left to think about. At the end of the day, they know that their mind is brilliant. They know that they have a strong will. They know that their abilities is very much welcomed by the universe. So they are trendsetters and very innovative in nature. So when problems do arise, they can look to themselves and say, you know what, I really don't need anybody but myself. Okay, it's nothing wrong with feeling this way. Some people might think that's crazy to say. Okay, but these men and women are not crazy to say that all they need is themselves. Because at the end of the day, all you need is yourself. Anything they're looking for is within inside of them. It's not outside of them. Anybody that's going to be around them or cool with them or riding on a damn bus is going to have to be structured in a certain kind of way. As I previously said, if you think that you're going to try to tell them what direction they need to go in, try to tell them their life path and their life directions, or put demands, try to control them. They're going to rebel against this. They're not going to deal with that shit, okay? You can get into arguments, even brawls, dealing with these men and women, because they're not going for the okie doke. They need to seek out what they need to seek out. And regardless of what anybody has to say to them or about them, about what they're going to fucking do, no, that shit is not going to fucking happen with them. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do. And they're not listening to anybody but their damn self. They're listening to their own self. Their self, the universe, is going to drive them into a way to be able to master whatever they need to master, solve the problems they need to solve, be self-made, be self-sufficient, and know how to survive in this world. They learned this early on in life with their parents. Their parents taught them that this life is not easy. This life is very cruel. This life is very intense, and you need to woman up. You need to man up, and I'm going to groom you up so that you can fully understand and grasp what you need to do, what your purpose is, okay? So this placement right here does not indicate that their parents try to put beliefs onto them. This does not indicate that their parents try to belittle them or make them feel a kind of way like that. But what it does indicate is that their parents did take the time out to instill valuable keys and jewels to life for them to be able to be fully equipped and prepared for society and know how to survive. And due to this is the very damn reason why they are the rebels, and they will rebel and break rules, because they know that what I need and what I want to do is what I need and what I want to do, not what you're telling me that I need to do. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on this note for now. I like this placement, actually. I really do. In future videos to come, I will go into more depth into Uranus inside of the first house. So please be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the chef goddess also at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, you can hit him up at aronnesbitt90 at gmail.com. If anybody needs a synastry chart, birth chart, okay, progressive chart, asteroid chart for your birth chart, asteroid chart for your synastry chart, all the services, tarot card readings, all the information is in the link above in the About section. You can click on that, and it has all the information that you need. If you see a video, that you did not see, you can hit the playlist and see if it's provided there for you. Okay, I have several videos for you to check out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support that everybody is showing. I do appreciate you all. Shout out to all the people that are analyzing their charts, doing their tarot card readings and synastry chart readings. You guys are a blessing to me, and I really just want to be a blessing to you also. So this has been a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.